Luna Classic is about to test a major support level, and if that sounds interesting to you, make sure to continue watching this video. Hey guys, Pingu Charts here. Welcome back to another Luna Classic analysis video. As always, if you do enjoy my content, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Let's see on this video if we can get 10 likes. As you guys can see on Luna Classic, yesterday we were testing these exponential moving averages, and I mentioned the fact that it's going to be very important for Luna Classic to try to hold above these levels if we have any sort of bullish momentum coming. You can see that we did break the exponential moving averages, and now we are using them as resistance and having a slow bleed pattern. And you guys know that is a confirmation for us to actually look for a shorting position, possibly playing down to around the 14 mark and the worst case scenario at the 86. Ideally, Luna Classic has been in this consolidation stage, and we have been seeing a slow bleed pattern from all the way up here around that 31 mark. You can see Luna Classic pretty much had this beautiful bar formation, and it did play out right over here. We had a beautiful move set completing that bar formation, and again continuing another bar formation immediately after and completing that move set right when we saw the capitulation. Ideally, what I'm looking for on Luna Classic though is a retest of this support level at 14. I would like to see that retest because of the fact that you can see we saw multiple retests on this pullback opportunity before we had that continuation, and that's exactly what I would like to see if we were to continue a bullish momentum trade. Right now we can only see we've had one test on this support level. I would like to see a second and third test for us to get that confirmation to be looking for a small short-term trade, possibly retesting that 22 level overall. Right now on Luna Classic though, guys, there's absolutely no reason to be bullish. As you guys can see from all the way up here around the 31, we have been in a slow bleed pattern, basically using these exponential moving averages as resistance and having this continuation down. Now, 2 days ago, I made a video about this fact that you can see that we did have this beautiful manipulation wick retesting that liquidity. And if you guys were paying attention to my other videos, we saw the same sort of liquidity grab over here, another one right over here, and then another one right over here before we had that continuation to the downside. This is exactly why I keep repeating the fact that these are slow bleed patterns on Luna Classic, and ideally what we're looking for is a strong bullish candle. We haven't been able to see a strong bullish candle since the Binance news back over here. You can see that that was basically traded off news, but we haven't been able to see a normal organic candlestick with the bulls, right? Pretty much we've been in this slow bleed pattern, and I wouldn't be surprised, of course, because of the fact with the current states of the markets that Luna Classic is obviously trading a lot lower because people don't really necessarily believe in it, right? This is still a coin that you can obviously still make money with as long as you have your proper targets, and our targets are laid out over here around the 14 mark, so keep a very close pay very close attention to this level, right? On the hourly time frames though, I did want to point out a few things. Number one, of course, is the fact that you can see that the level of 18 was a very crucial support level. I mentioned this to you guys many times before, that this level in the midterm is going to act as a very strong support and a very strong resistance. You can see Luna Classic actually retested that level multiple times after getting the confirmation that we couldn't break above yesterday. We had this continuation move to the downside. Now the next level of interest for us, since this level was broken, is going to be right over here around the 16 mark. And of course, the reason why the 16 mark is paying attention to is you can see that we have quite a few wicks on this level before we have that continuation. Any break of this level at 16 would mean the fact that we are going to be moving to the downside, and that's the last level the bulls pretty much have for support on the hourly time frames. On the 4-hour time frames, you can see we pretty much have the same sort of levels laid out as well. We do have some nice pullback opportunities right here around that 16 mark, so you can see that that 16 mark is going to become the third test. If we do break below that level, that does become the third test, and usually the third test leads to a breakout formation. You guys know from my previous videos that I've mentioned that many times, so keep a very close eye on these exponential moving averages. Of course, if they continue acting as resistance and we have a slow bleed pattern to the downside, then we definitely will be looking for the next wave down to on Luna Classic. That's pretty much all I have for you guys today. As always, if you do enjoy my content, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.